Hello, my crafty friends, it's Jellybean, and today I am here to announce a challenge. And this is a little bit different challenge. I still haven't forgot about my 500 subby giveaway, and it's gotten to be a bunch more, so I'm gonna have that a little bit later. Excuse me. But this is a tagging challenge, not one that you would send in. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And this is going to be called the Think Outside the Box Challenge. And I'm going to try to spark a little bit of creativity in y'all. So I'm thinking, there's been paper crafting for a long time now. And even the older videos that I go back and look at, there's pocket letters and stuffed envelopes and stuffed bags and wands and ATCs, and artist trading coins are kind of new, but seems like there's been things around for a long time, and don't get me wrong, I love these things, but I would like to see us try to come up with some new, innovative, different things. So this is what I am proposing. I want y'all, and I'm going to show you some examples here in just a second. I want y'all to find something that sparks creativity in you, and I want you to make something that it wasn't intended for. For example, y'all remember I'm going to move this. This was just so y'all had something to look at for a minute. Slight plug from my D-stashes. That'll be something in my D-stashes. But anyway, if y'all remember at Christmas time, I had these rollers that I found at Dollar Tree some time ago that are just styrofoam with the wire in it that you can bend, and I made shabby candy canes out of the rollers. So see, it's something that you find that these were not intended to make candy canes out of. So I did something that they weren't intended for. Another thing that I did was I went, again, Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree is a great place for inspiration. Dollar Tree and thrift stores. And I had found these baby hats, and while they are super cute, and some of them have bows instead of the big flower on the front, when I seen them, I thought, wouldn't that make a cute gift bag? So I added some lace, put ribbon around, wove it in it's got open holes in it, so I wove it around, and I made a really cute little drawstring gift bag out of a baby hat. It's another thing. Something else that I did is I took the ponytail holders, bands, whatever you call them, these things here, and I made flowers. And I know y'all remember these because these are kind of new. See, these are the loop ones like this, and these are the little shaggy looking ones like this. I got my windows open and I got 3 lamps on, and I do not know what's happening with my lighting, and I apologize for that, y'all. Also, I found these ponytail holders, and they're just some organza on elastic, but they got these really cute little iridescent circles on them, and they have an iridescent hue to them, and I thought those were cute, and I made flowers out of those. Now, I do have a flower tutorial showing how to do all of these. So that was something else that I found that I used for something it wasn't intended for. I found these little boxes at Dollar Tree with the drawers in them, and time I seen these, I thought of a chest of drawers. So I took 2 of them, glued them together, added legs, and made a shabby little dresser. Now, I have a tutorial on this in my videos as well. I'll put a little eye up in the corner for the flower tutorial and the tutorial for this. This is a two-part. I'll put part 1, and then when you get to it, you can go to part 2 from it. But I took and glued the drawers together. I painted them. I stenciled them with some texture paste, put some lace, put some stickles, some stickers and stickles. Put some pearls here. The drawers do open, and I was thinking when I made this, wouldn't this be such a cute way to send embellishments to someone, or ephemera? You know, just die cut out a bunch of ephemera, whether you hand cut it with a machine, or even buy it and stick it in these little drawers and send it to someone. And then I put a flower collage on the top, put some stick pins, and I even made a little tiny stack. I love miniatures. And if y'all been around for a while, y'all know I like miniatures. But Tamika had made a stack of love letters, and she swapped it with someone. But I made a mini stack of love letters here in little tiny envelopes, and I even got it where you can put a little message. My fingers don't work right all the time to handle miniatures. That's why I do a lot of things with tweezers. But see, there's enough room in there to write a little note to someone. If my fingers will work right, it works perfect. My fingers are the thing that's not working right. I have osteoarthritis real bad. But anyway, this was another thing that I made with something that it wasn't intended for. And recently I come up with something else. And I love some of the prints on wallpaper. And I use wallpaper to decorate the inside of the box when I'm sending Happy Mail. But you know, wallpaper does not come in small rolls. It's always kind of large rolls. So I was trying to think what else I could use my rolls of wallpaper for, so I could kind of use some of it up and go get more, because I find this in the thrift store for $1.50, $2 a roll. And I had found this roll, and I love this roll. This is mint green and pink. And wallpaper has a texture and a shimmer to it. And that's one of the reasons why I like using wallpaper. And I love this right here. This is like one of the favorite ones I found. And then I also have this one here that's one of my favorites. Isn't that pretty with the flowers on it? And it's got a texture. It's like embossed. It's got a shine. It's got that shimmer paper. Glossy. It wipes off easy if it gets wet, if you spill something on it. So I like working with wallpaper. And when I was trying to think what I can make out of wallpaper besides just covering the inside of the boxes, which you could fussy cut some of the flowers out. I have some that has larger flowers that I have actually cut, you know, fussy cut the flowers out and used, because they're so pretty. They have such a pretty embossing and shimmer to them. Real nice texture. But I was trying to think of something else I could use the wallpaper for, and I was like, you know what? Just go ahead. Make some envelopes out of it. Some policy envelopes for shipping. And how great would this be for shipping? Because if it gets wet, it's not going to get soggy and pull apart like regular envelopes would. But I just cut the paper out, and I used Elmer's Extreme glue sticks to glue it together. I rounded the corners, and I have a very nice policy envelope. So I'm going to be making some more of these. And Lily sent me, when I won one of her giveaway things, she sent me an envelope like this once. And all it is a 12 by 12 sheet of scrapbook paper that she folded over and sewed down the sides. And I thought that was awesome. What a wonderful idea. And she put double-sided tape here, and then she sewed it down the sides. So then all I had to do was just cut the sides there, flip it up, voila. And I thought this was a good idea, and you could actually use the wallpaper to make some like this as well. So, these are some examples of things that you would get, that you would use, and make things out of that are not what they were intended for. So, this is my challenge. I want y'all to go and look around your house, go to a thrift store, find something that sparks creativity in you, and make something that it wasn't intended for out of it. And, you know, I don't mean go get something like, you know, a box and decorate it. Yeah, it wasn't intended for that, but that's something we've been doing. I want to see some new creative ideas. And I'm going to tag a couple people. What you're going to do is you're going to make something, and you're just going to make it and upload a video or put before and after pictures on Instagram. You can do it on Instagram or Facebook, but and then when you make your video or put your post on Instagram, I want you to come back, and down in the comments I want you to tell me where it is, and I also want you to use the hashtag Think Outside the Box Challenge. And I know that's kind of long. I was initially going to just use Think Outside the Box, but I found there are a lot of hashtags with that. So we need to do Think Outside the Box Challenge. And I'm going to tag a few people that I think would do, you know, would be fun to see what they come up with. And if you do it, tag a few people and see what they come up with, because we are a community of such creative people. And, you know, I think we can come up with some genius ideas. So I'm kind of challenging y'all to think outside the box. So let me see what you come up with. Show me what you got. I'm going to tag a few people. I think Susan Tootsie Tucker is going to blow it out of the water, because we know she kind of already does this. She takes things that we don't normally look at, like the Mr. Bones bubble bath she sent me. He was in a hot tub, but it was actually one of those little witch cauldrons. And she made it into a bubble bath for Mr. Bones. Alicia is very innovative, so I would tag Alicia at Alicia's Crafty Hoplop, formerly known as Wagman 510. Cruz, you do a lot of hauls, my friend. Let's see you make something for a change. There's a lot of people I can name for this. Donna Dreams ×3. Miss Donna, you are an awesome crafter. I would love to see what you could come up with. Make it shabby. Yeah. And Miss Judy from my scrapbook loft. And she makes beautiful boxes, y'all. I bet she could come up with something really cool. Who else? Oh, my mind goes blank when I get on here. How about Kathy? Catsell Creates. And Heather's Handmade Haven. Heather, I think you would do good at this challenge too. So, okay. And one more, actually two. I would also like to tag Donna, Powered by Creativity. Now, I'm kind of new to Donna's channel, but from what I've seen, she's very creative. She just redecorated her whole bedroom, and it looks like a interior designer did it. So it's really cool. So I think she could come up with some cool stuff too. She usually does. And Sharing More, Ebony. She is so talented. I just know she would be able to come up with some awesome stuff too. Anyway, that's who I'm tagging. And don't feel obligated if you can't do it. I understand. I'm just trying to get this going a little bit. So show me what you got. Let's see what happens. Let's see what everybody creates. please don't have your feelings hurt if I didn't name you. My mind's just going blank at the moment. I still love all of you. But anyway, show me what you got. Put it in the comments below. Use the hashtag Think Outside the Box Challenge. And I'll see you real soon. I'll be back in a little while with a D-Stash. Y'all have a crafty day. And I'll see you real soon. Bye for now.